What's going on, everyone? Helix101 here, and welcome back to the weekly vlog. This week I actually had a few positives and negatives that I wanted to talk about before we get into the weekly questions. First, we reached over 100 subscribers. As you guys saw, the subscriber special video. Had a blast recording that for you guys, and so did Shiza101, so hopefully in the future we'll get to see some more special videos like that for other milestones that we reach. And right now we're actually sitting at 123 subscribers, just 1 week after getting the 100 subscriber mark, so thank you again, guys. I hope you really are enjoying the channel, and hopefully we'll just keep on rising like that for new people to join our community. Now, in terms of negative things that I wanted to talk about, I recently got some comments. Ever since I hit the 100 subscriber mark, I started getting flooded with some Sub4Sub requests. So if you guys don't know what Sub4Sub is, it's when another YouTuber posts online and says, "Hey, I like your channel, I like your videos. By the way, can you subscribe to mine? I sub to yours. Also check out this channel and check out this video and enter the contest so I could, you know, broadcast your name or whatever. You'll get 500 plus subscribers for the mention." Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you are watching this and you comment on any of those videos, I will ignore you. I'm gonna be polite about it because I don't know if you actually are genuinely watching my show, my episodes, but I don't want to build my subscriber base off of people that aren't going to follow my videos. That's basically what you're ending up creating if you ask for Sub4Sub for your videos. And I say, have some pride in your channel. If your content is good, you don't need to do that. There are so many other ways to advertise. And you know what? There's a higher chance that I'm going to check out your channel if you comment and give me feedback or constructive criticism or anything like that, or even just leave a like or comment on all the other videos. Like, I'll more likely check out your channel that way than you asking me to subscribe to you in my channel. It's just, if you want dead subs, that's a good way to go about doing it. You're not going to get a lot of views for it, and you're just going to have a high number of subscribers that don't even follow you. So think twice before you ask those questions, guys, and just again, have pride in your channel. It's something that shouldn't matter if you're producing good quality content that you are proud of. If it's just you asking for it, then it's not really worth it, in my opinion. But enough about that. Let's start with the questions. You guys asked a lot of questions this week, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun answering them. Some of them are really weird questions again, but you know what? Bring it on, cause whatever. So the first question is from, "Hey, awesome work. Hope your channel continues to grow. I'd love to subscribe to you, but can you subscribe to me?" Helix101 Gaming asks, "I really love your content. My question, how and when did you start with YouTube?" So, officially I started YouTube on September 7th, so that was when I actually launched the channel. I actually had 2 videos out at that time, and I finished doing the graphics for the channel, the intro. I already got the channel music, everything was set up, and that's officially when the channel went live. But before that, when I actually started getting an idea that I wanted to start doing YouTube, was maybe a few months back. I was actually working on a podcast with a group of friends, and the podcast never really went anywhere, unfortunately. It's still kind of in limbo because I finished editing all the episodes for the channel, but none of it got posted on YouTube because that wasn't my task. I wasn't supposed to be doing the video side of it. So I had bought the Blue Yeti mic for the podcast, and then afterwards, when I started watching a few other channels, I started thinking, hey, you know what, maybe it'd be really fun. I already play video games. I would love to have my own channel and share it with other people. That's when I invested in a webcam, and also, I guess, just started looking at other things that I needed to do to set up the channel. But yeah, September 7th is the official birth date of Helix101 Gaming. So yeah. Indomitable Fox asks, "Your right eyebrow is shorter than your left one. Why?"
Oi, righty! Psst! Psst! Righty!
Oi, what's all this ruckus then, eh, governor?
They're on to us. They know you're shorter than I am.
Act natural.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Brosplay asks, "Hey Helix, our bros love you. Also, since Canada is America's hat, what kind of hat would you be?" I thought about this, and I think the only fitting answer is a trapper's hat. And if you haven't seen a trapper's hat, it looks like one of those ones that has like a little like box. It's like the hat that Kyle wears in South Park. So it has like the little 2 things that go on the side. Because you know, in the cold Canadian winter, we go hunting for moose Or Mies. Mies is the plural form, if you didn't know. That's right, look it up. It's correct. So it's nice and comfy, and I mean, it keeps us nice and warm during the wintertime since Canada's a cold sun bitch. So yeah, I'm a trapper's hat, I think. Just the Mystic asks, question time. Do you pull inspiration from other Let's Players big and small? And if so, who? What inspires you about them? So, actually, this kind of goes hand in hand with the question that Helixia Gaming asked me with when did I start YouTube and why did I start YouTube? I actually started watching Angry Videogame Nerd years ago. I mean, like, maybe 2-3 years back. I thought his videos were hilarious, and I mean, back then, I kind of really wanted to do something like that, and after seeing his videos and also Rage Quits from Achievement Hunter, I love those videos. I thought they were the funniest things ever, and I didn't really think that there was a big market for it. A few months back, I actually started watching Markiplier, and on top of everything that I had watched from Angry Videogame Nerd and Rage Quit videos, I really liked the genuineness of Markiplier, and he kind of inspired me in a way to do this. Like, I thought it was really cool that he interacts with his audience, and he really does a lot for the community, and that's something that I really respect from the guy. Like, he's really genuinely funny. I've watched his recent videos. I'm not too big on them right now, but his previous stuff I really loved. A lot of my inspiration does come probably from the group of 3 that I mentioned. And even right now, I've started watching a lot of your channels, and there's a lot of really great talent that I wouldn't be surprised if you guys started going up to, you know, to that level of Markiplier status. Like, Bros Play, for example, is a really great channel, and they're fairly new, and I always like to talk to them. And it's been great seeing them grow. Same with Button Masher Bros. I think those guys are hilarious. And those are relatively smaller channels compared to some of the big guys that are currently up top right now on the YouTube ladder. But yeah, just know that I'm watching a lot of your channels, and you guys all inspire me in different ways. That's pretty much my answer for that. There is a lot of different inspiration that I'm pulling from right now, but it's not from one single source. It's a lot of different factors that are inspiring me right now. Action Ration asks, what's your darkest fantasy? No, just kidding. If you could be any superhero, who would you be? Well, first, my darkest fantasy.
To enslave all mankind, and to capture and drink the blood of all the unborn.
That got really dark really fast. If I could be a superhero, honestly, I really love Spider-Man. Ever since I was little, I would always want to be Spider-Man. I wish I could swing from buildings and have superhuman strength. I think that'd be really awesome, just being able to just jump from something and not die in a way, I guess, because he was always magically attaching to other buildings, but with his webs. But Spider-Man's pretty cool. I never actually read the classic Spider-Man books because I didn't want to start from the beginning, but I actually picked up and read all the way until Miles Morales shows up, and kind of stopped there because things got busy in life. But yeah, Spider-Man I think would be the superhero that I would be. Yeah. Junosaur asks, do you think the man who invented jet skis lives every day of his life depressed knowing that he passed up the opportunity to call them motorcycles? Yes, Junosaur. I really, really do. And last but not least, Killick Industries asks, loving the vlogs, bro. You're a million times better at it. My question, what's your favorite part about being a YouTuber? That's a really good question. So I think my favorite part, there's 2 parts to this answer. My first part of the answer is getting to know all of you guys. I never expected the community would be so welcoming and very great to new people that are just starting their channels, and even talking to some of the guys that have like 10,000 plus subscribers, or I think I talked to one guy in the on Reddit who had I think 1 million subscribers, and he was really positive and optimistic. Yeah, that part, getting to know you guys, has been one of the best parts about this whole experience, and even talking and reaching out to the viewers, which is a lot of fun, especially with these vlogs. So that has been one of my favorite parts of it. The second part of it, and it's actually really fucking cool, is the fact that I have been really getting to talk and get to know developers of the games that I'm playing, and actually openly communicating with them, which is the coolest thing ever. Like, I never expected that at all when I first started this, that I would actually be getting comments and personal messages from specific developers, like the guys from the Coma Cutting Class. I've even spoken to the guys from Jotun. It's just little examples like that. It's just been so cool speaking out and reaching out to these developers and just kind of getting to know them as people more so than just game developers, and even interacting with them in the sense that they're watching my videos and having a blast watching me get my ass kicked and play their games craptacularly. So that has been really cool. So those two things are my favorite parts of having my YouTube channel, is getting to know you guys and getting to know the developers on a more personal level. It's been so cool, and I look forward to just keep on doing it. So the fact that we're at 123 subscribers and that keeps on going up, that just gives me more opportunity to get to know more people. So I hope you guys are all enjoying that, and I hope that I get to meet some more developers as well too, which I think will be a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks again guys for all the questions. I really love reading them. And again, if you want to be featured in any of the weekly vlogs, just feel free to comment below and ask away. I really love reading your questions and trying to answer them. Hopefully in one of the other vlogs, I'd like to actually even open up questions to Helix101, since she's a part of the channel as well. And she is more than excited to start hearing questions from you all as well. So if you have any questions for her too, comment below, and if we have the chance, we'll probably feature it in another episode. And most likely, if we start including her in the weekly vlog, it'll probably be on Sundays instead of Saturdays, because that's a better time when we can get her to sit down and answer your questions too. So feel free to ask away, and I look forward to updating you guys with more about the channel in the coming weeks. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next level.